Racer.
Well, hi there, Gary.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Gary.
Gary.
Love you, Gary Racer.
We
I
love you, Gary
love
Racer.
You are special, Gary.
Gary,
you are our
you.
champion.
Gary.
The
Happy
legend, Gary
birthday!
Racer.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
we're gonna.
You.
Brett
All
Palmer,
right,
you're dead.
hey,
Birthday.
mute the line, Andrea. Mute the line.
Palmer, you are dead.
You're not going to recruit us?
birthday.
You rock, Gary. Happy
Ken wants
birthday.
to know who all these people are. He wants to see
Andrea
copies.
Rosser, can you mute the line? All right. Now, I have never had the opportunity to mute out Gary Racer, but guess what? He is muted, ladies and gentlemen. He you can't
Really? Really?
listen.
I just want y'all to know Brett Palmer's a liar. He asked me to do a three-way call with him tonight. Which one,
Gary
of you
Racer.
which one of you am I trying to recruit?
all of these people, Mr. Gary Racer. Hey, buddy, I want you to sit back just a second. As I was on a boat with you last week, we were getting all this together, and you were get off your phone. Which, by the way, he's never done me like that before. But he said, get off your phone. And we were putting this together, and so many people's hands are on this. But there's a lot of words that people could say, and I'm going to kick it off. And we got a video at the end. And as painful as it is, I love you like my father. And I know this is not what you like, but it's what we want to do on your birthday because you touched so many lives. And we've got a video that we put together at the end. So you got to stay on, and you can't say anything until the end, if you even want to say anything. But thank you for being on. Thank you for being our leader. And thank you for being our friend. So we all picked a word that reminds us of you, that kind of is just something that says, this is my word that makes me think of Gary J. Racer, who I call GJR. So my word for today, I'm going to kick it off, and we're going to keep it kind of short because we got a lot of people on here. If you don't get to say anything, please put your word in the comments because we're going to record this and we're going to have this. But my word is fierce. Fierce. Thought about this all day today. Thought about it. Fierce. See, I see Gary J. Racer just like I see firefighters. When everyone's running away, he's running towards. A fierce protector of his people. A fierce business owner. A fierce mentor that shows tough love and wants the best for his students. A fierce patriot who loves his country. A fierce parent who will go to the ends of the earth for his children. A fierce friend who will absolutely storm hell with a water pistol if needed. I love you, Gary Racer.
I love you, Brett Palmer. Thank you.
Tammy Motley.
Happy birthday, Gary Racer. You're just 70 years old. That's all. We appreciate you so much, Gary. And I thought long and hard about the word to describe you. You are a man of multiple layers. And so I sat down with Jer Bear and we came up with a word together. And I believe this describes you to me. And I know there's so many beautiful words that are going to be said about who you are and about the way you've impacted thousands of people's lives. But for this very minute, I just want to tell you how you affected mine. I appreciate you, mostly probably because I believe you're a very loyal man. What is a loyal person? They are a giving and sharing of consistent support. They have a lot, they are fierce in their determination to support and encourage. They are true. They are faithful. They are unswerving. They are true-hearted. They are true blue. They are firm. They are committed. They are devoted. They are patriotic. That is you, Gary Raser. You are loyal. Nothing is more noble in a man's life or a woman's life than being a loyal person. And you've been loyal to me. You've changed. We say it a lot, but it's the truth, Gary. You changed Jer Bear in my life. My 4 kids, my 7 grandchildren. This business has been incredible. It's been the ride of my life. And I love you so much. I love Helen, your family. I appreciate that you always led, even in the midst of personal challenges. And that always spoke to me, because I think that's what a true leader does. So happy birthday, Gary Raser. You are loyal. You are.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you.
Gusto.
Can't hear him.
Right. I said I could pick a lot of words, but you can't hear a damn one. My word would be stubborn. Yeah, Gary Raser does not quit. We relaunched the company and the products multiple times. I know, he's been knocked down, whether it's health or business, et cetera. But I mean, the next day, he's just coming out fighting. He is a very stubborn man in the best way you can be. And that's why I love him. I mean, he's got a lot of best friends. I've only got one, which is Gary Raser. But I'm happy he has so many friends. And a lot of them are here, and a lot of them are probably all over the country and the world. We were talking earlier today about the people from Las Vegas. And he's got people that go back to high school. And Tammy, you talked about loyal. They see that too. They feel that too. But for me, in terms of business, he showed how to lead, especially in tougher times. Very stubborn man in a really positive way. So thank you, Gary. I love you too. You know that.
Thank you, Hust. I love you too. Stubborn I was. You're right. Wasn't expecting it. Go ahead. Sorry.
Dr. Death, Daryl Higgins.
Uh-oh.
Gary Racer, happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
I call you the dream maker, and you give people an opportunity to dream, and you help them see the dream come true. And myself and so many people included have just shared story after story of what you've done for us, and how you've taught us, and how you inspired us. And I think about you all the time, and every day I go out and I drink a blue too, and I think about, man, what is Gary doing right now, and how he's helped change my life, and give me an opportunity to go out and live the dream that I want to live, and live the life that I want to live because of you, and because you put something out there and you gave us a way to do it, and you loved us and cared about us. And every time you'd call me on the phone and fire me up, man, it just meant so much. And I'm so thankful for you. I love you and wish you a happy birthday.
I love you, Daryl. Thank you.
And Daryl Higgins just jumped out of the practice field, Gary, and to share this message.
I'm
don't
going
doubt
right
it.
back out there now. I just wanted to be on here and not miss this moment. Thank you so much.
Get out there, son. Go get him.
All right.
Mary.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Gary Racer.
Oh.
I'm going to cry. For me, Gary is integrity. On my first day at work at Limo 17 years ago, he told me he had to trust me. And I told him I had to trust him. And for 17 years, I've been working for this man, and he is a man of integrity. He taught not only me, but everyone on the corporate staff to do the right thing, even when no one was looking. And we do the right thing, even if it costs the company money, because he keeps his word. Gary has changed my life, my children's lives. And I love you, Gary.
I love you too, Mayor.
Thank you.
Huffaker. Michael Huffaker. Sandy McFarland, Michael's on. Sandy, you got to unmute.
Hey, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. All right, hold just a second, Sandy. I knew you was late, Huffaker. You're always late.
Not late, just not very good with technology.
Late. That's late.
Yeah,
Hey,
good
Huffaker,
point, Gary.
all excuses are
There
equal,
you go.
Huffaker.
Which goes into what I was going to say. When I think of Gary, I've got like 12 things on my list here. And all I could come up with was a dadgum winner. Winners don't try, they do. Winners don't complain because they're too busy searching for answers. Winners don't ever lose, they just compete daily, and when things don't go their way, they bounce back in search of the next opportunity. Winners just win every single day. And when I think of Gary, I think of a winner. Gary, you're an absolute winner. It has been a blessing to know you. You've been a blessing in my life since the day I heard you on stage for the first time. I appreciate you more than you know. And I carry your words of wisdom every day. I refer back to things you've said over the last several years. And I just want to tell you how much I love you, how much I appreciate you. And you're a dadgum tenacious winner, man. Appreciate you.
I love you, Huff, a lot. You big bear.
No
Sandy
crying, though.
McFarland.
I ain't crying. I'm not crying. It's just allergies.
Hey, Gary Racer. Brent actually got my word that I had for you, part of it anyway, but my word for you is fierce and love, fierce love. That's what you've always shown us all from day one with you and Greg and Husto. You've loved everybody through it all and gave up so much of your time to help us all. We love you, Gary. Hope you have the happiest birthday. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. We love you.
Wow. Whoa, you just got me. My mom used to call me Charlie Brown. Wow.
Crystal.
Okay.
Crystal Vance.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Gare. I'm still in South Dakota.
We just got off the phone. You tricked me.
I did. I had to keep it going, but I started to get emotional just talking to you on the phone. So I'm hoping that just kind of pulled the scab off of right now and I can keep it together. But when I said I love August 2nd, because it's the day that you receive how much we love you. It's the one day of the year that you go, okay, you can love me today. It's my birthday. And I want you to know that the minute that Brent was like, I want you to share your word, I instantly, go figure, overthought this. And I stressed out about it because, oh my gosh, it has to be the perfect word. Like everybody's going to have these words and somebody's going to take my word. And I want Gary to know how much I love him. And can I find the right word? And so here I am. And the next thing you know, I'm using Wikipedia, looking up words, and I find philanthropist. Now, I want you to know that has a Greek etymology, and it comes from love of humankind. And I'm going to use that word. And then all of a sudden, I've lost my mind. What has just transpired? And I realized what it is it's what you do to me. That's why I love you. You empower me to always be the best version of me, to always go and try to find the next bet. Like, it's not okay to have the word. I want to have the best word for you. And it's not what you want for me. It's that you literally hand it over to me and go, girl, I want you to want it for you as much as I want it for you. And so empower really is the word. You have this beautiful ability to empower every single person you come in contact, whether it's the waiter at the restaurant or an executive at another company, or one of us who just simply love Gary J. Raser with all of our hearts. So happy birthday, Gary. I can't find the perfect word because I don't think it's really out there to say who Gary Raser is, but you certainly are an empowerer. So thank you for making me a better me.
Thank you for blessing my life.
Mr. Ryan Barson.
Oh, Barson. I didn't see you there. Hey, Barson.
Like always, I'm always hiding, but I'm going to get you at some point. Gary Raser, my goodness. You are an amazing human being, and I am truly honored to know you. I haven't known you as long as Mary. For me, it's only been 13 years. But in those 13 years, the word that stands out to me more than any other is heart. At times, you can be fierce, you can be loyal, and you can be one stubborn SOB. But one of the things that I love about you, Gary, is you always have had a heart as big as this whole world. You have made a difference in so many people's lives because you have that massive heart, because you genuinely care about other people. And I can't tell you how honored I am to know you, to have had the privilege to work with you for so many years, for the many, many things that I learned from you. A lot of what I am today, I'm going to cry, babe. Now I'm going to cry. Freak. A lot of what I am today is a lot because of you. So Gary J. Racer, thank you. I love you. Happy birthday.
I love you too, Ryan. I miss you a lot.
Miss you too. I'm coming to Florida in November. Let's get together.
Okay.
Andrea Rosser.
Well, I'm a disaster, but I actually have the same word. So I think that's pretty incredible. So I love that, Barson. So my word for you, Mr. Gary, is heart, and specifically big-hearted. So when I think of you, the first word that comes to my mind is heart. And, you know, the definition, if you look there, is kind and generous. And if anybody's just watching, right, we can see that you have a huge heart for your family, right? If you watch, look on Facebook, have a conversation, who are you talking about? Like this heart for your family. And then you have a huge heart for your pups. And I think, in my very humble opinion, if you want to know if a man's a good one, you can see how they treat their dogs. And I'll tell you, you treat your dogs like royalty. So we know that you are the best of the best. But then the place that I've been touched the most is your heart for your distributors and for your Limu family. And I'm forever grateful for that heart every single day. Your heart for coaching us, maybe when we didn't want it, right? Like there's been moments that maybe we didn't want that coaching, but we needed it. And you had a heart to give it to us. Your heart for remembering us. Like I remember you calling me on the phone. I was no one from nowhere, right? And you called me to make sure we were okay during the California fires, you know, whatever time, and how much that meant. Your heart for our families, like you bringing my boy up on stage and giving him a little prize. He still talks about it. That was such a big deal. For knowing my story and reminding me of it when I needed it. And then your heart for celebrating our successes, whether they be big or small, or you're catching us playing hooky. Your heart for that is just great. So thank you so much, Mr. Gary, for sharing your heart with
with all of us, but selfishly, specifically with me, I'm forever grateful. So blessed by you, and I pray that you have a beautiful birthday and a phenomenal year.
You'll always be the little granola bar.
Yes, sir. Love you.
California hippie. You can move to Alabama, you'll still be the California hippie.
I'll take it.
Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, Gary. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. My heart is full that all these people showed up for you, because you showed up for us for so many years. And I'm so grateful, Gary, that you came into my life and your family came into my life and Limu came into my life. And my word for you today is courageous. Courageous means the ability to do something frightening, mental or moral strength to venture, persevere, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty. Kind of like when a mother has to turn her baby over to the adopted parents. Like you once told me out in the middle of the ocean when you called me from your boat. That's courageous. You're a courageous man. And you believed in me and changed my life forever, Gary. You changed the trajectory of my family's life, my grandchildren, and their grandchildren. You taught me never to quit. You taught me to persevere through the very, very hard times. And we're in the business of changing lives because of you. And I'm so grateful. And you give me courage to push through the hard. So I poured myself a glass of champagne for you to break the glass for you, and happy birthday. And I would sing you happy birthday, but I won't do that today. I love you, Gary Racer. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you, Robin. Cheers.
Cheers.
John Mothershed.
Where's Coach?
Coach Mothershed, are you on? He's like Huffaker. Technology's not his friend.
There we go. No, I'm usually
right.
on my there we go. I'm usually on my computer. I'm doing it from my iPhone. I hate that. How you doing, Gary?
I'm good. Where are you on there? Are you on? I can't see you.
Hit the arrows, Dad, to scroll left and right.
You got me yet? Nope.
Hit the arrows.
You take it away, Coach. He can hear you.
Can he hear me? I tell you what, Gary, you don't have to see me. You know what I look like. I'm still a good-looking guy.
I got you, Coach. I got you. Oh, you're a handsome man.
Hey, brother, I tell you what, Brent called me and asked me if I'd like to jump on here and tell you happy birthday. Absolutely. Gary, you have no clue the impact you had on me years ago when you brought all us guys together, me and Brent, Huffaker and Higgins, and you gave some old coaches a new direction. And Gary, Brent said, what one word, and I would have to say confidence, because, I knew I could coach football. I knew I could do that. And I knew I was a whole lot better at it than Brent Palmer too. I'll just tell you. Yeah. Look, I'll pay for that one. But Gary, I'm going to tell you what, my journey, I'll never forget a couple of things. Number one, after 28 years of giving everything I had to a school and a community and everything, and them deciding to go another direction. I don't know if you remember it. You told Brent to put me on a plane and bring me down to Florida that same weekend, just to let me know how much you loved and cared about a guy that you really didn't know a whole lot. You knew Higgins a lot better than me and Brent, but you didn't know me. But there again, you took a chance on me and you brought me down there. I'll never forget that. And since then, I'm going to tell you a quick story in just a minute. Since then, I went from selling weight equipment to now I was an area vice president, an area sales manager. And now I'm an area vice president from Memphis to Knoxville to Puerto Rico. So what you did for me, Gary, is you taught me that there's more to life than just coaching, to have confidence in myself and my abilities. That's what you did, because had it not been for Lemieux, I never would have known that there's more out there than just coaching. And when I was trying to make a determination of what I was going to do, because now I'm in the death care industry. I know you know that. Brent's told you that. And I manage people in cemeteries and funeral homes. And I was questioning whether I wanted to do this. And my son, and you know the story of my son, and my son told me, he said, Dad, don't doubt that you can do this. You had no clue what you were doing in Lemieux, and all of a sudden you became a rock star. So I would say this, Gary, you and Lemieux changed my life, because the lessons I learned from you and the confidence that Lemieux gave me that I can do more than coach have put me in a lot better position right now than I was at that time. So, brother, I'll always be treasure. I always love you, and thank you for all you did. I didn't stay with you as long as some of these other guys. However, the lessons I learned go on and have made me the man I am today. So, my brother, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. And a successful man has touched lives and made a difference. And that's you, Gary Racer. You've made a big difference in a lot of people's lives. Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you.
We've got to finish with, if Bill and Susan Salings, if they don't speak, they might hunt me down and kill me. Bill and Susan?
Yeah, I want to start out in 1998.
Get that energy up now, Bill. Get your energy up.
In 1998,
Gary talked he's on fire.
Gary talked me through to my wine. It's still my same wine today, Gary. And I want to thank you for that. And I want to say this before I turn it over to Susan to do the final or actual word. But we talked about a lot of words, and a lot of them Susan put an X through, because this was going to be a program where a lot of Christians were on the phone and couldn't use those words. And
Susan.
Yeah. So I just want to say that for me, the word would have been friend. And you know what I said on stage once about a foxhole buddy. That's you. So I'm going to turn over Susan to the word we finally came in.
Well, there was a lot of words to choose from, I have to say. But what the word I kind of landed on, it kind of piggybacks on Justo, is diligent. I've never seen anybody be able to paint a vision of where we're going and then set that end goal and then stick with it until he gets to that point. And like Justo said, sometimes you veered this way and sometimes we veered that way, but you never lost sight of that end goal. And so you instilled in us that same characteristic, I think, in so many of us, that diligence, that you've got to stick with it to get out of it what you want. So we love you and happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, friend.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We've got a video we want to play.
Hey,
Gary,
Brent, can I just make one request?
You can.
I'm sorry. I know you're ready to hang up. I saw that look on your face. I'd like to hear from that boy there called John Racer in front of all these other people.
You trying to put me on the spot here?
I am. Susan, you might hear some curse words now from him.
Well, I was gonna say badass, but Bill made me rethink my word. But I guess I kind of said it anyway. But truthfully, I think the word is legend. I think that your legacy are all of these faces you see on the line here and so many thousands of others. And you're a legend because you've
coming over
you've and some of you saw that I posted this on Facebook and Instagram earlier today, but I think that what's so special about you is that you have made your life and your legacy all about other people's lives. and put their success and their happiness and poured so much love into them, put them above everyone else. And whether that be me and mom and Terry and our entire family, or your extended family, your business family, your business associates, your colleagues, your distributors, you've always wanted the best for people and wanted to help people realize that they can do more and have more and be more, and that confidence and belief that you've instilled in them is your legacy. And I think that's what makes you a legend, because you've touched people personally, professionally, and in every which way possible, and made your life all about others. And so I'm, very, very proud of you for that. And I think that legacy will live on forever.
Thank you, bud.
Wow. Let's hit it. I picked out a little song for you, Gary. I think some of us might know it. I hope it goes through good.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful
There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go to the Kokomo? You can play it fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where local contact high. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby. Why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo. Oh, Prince, I wanna catch a glimpse. Everybody knows a little place like Kokomo. Now if you wanna go and get away from it all, go down to Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the rainbow ends. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops way up above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. I know somewhere over the rainbow.
Hey, you, Gary J. Racer, the big 7-0. Man, you hit it with flying colors. We want to wish you a very happy birthday from Tanya, Leo, Chelsea, Casey, and Hayden. We appreciate you, man. We love all of the racers. Thank you for your vision. I was in the Breezeway just last weekend in New Orleans that changed our life. And you've changed many people's lives. We love you guys. Happy birthday, Gary J. Racer.
Hey, old dude, happy birthday to you. Just want to tell you that we love you. We appreciate you for all you've done. We all think you're a wise man, and we're proud that you're our friend. And by the way, you're still an underclassman. Have a great one.
Hey Gary, it's me Ant. Hey, I just wanted to come and wish you a happy 70th birthday. I cannot thank you enough for everything you taught me over the last decade. It's been a complete blessing. I love you dearly. I hope you're having a great and blessed day. Hey, love you. Thank you so much.
Hey Gary, happy birthday. Just wanted to come to you and say I love you, man. I'm so grateful for everything you've given me over the years, from your mentorship, just your guidance, through the tough times, through the fun times. I've learned more from you than probably anybody in my life. And I'm just so grateful for everything you've given me and my family, and so many other friends that we love and care about today, the skill sets you've given us, the things we have to pass on. Love you, man. You're going to be forever a legacy in my life and my family's life. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about something you've given me, from a one-liner to a life skill, or something I can pay forward to others. Love you, man, and I hope you have an incredible day and enjoy time with your family.
Happy birthday, Gary Racer.
Thank you all. Thank you all very much.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Happy birthday.
This is one heck of a three-way call, Brent.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Happy
We're all on the
birthday.
team, Gary. We're all on
Love
the
you,
team.
Gary.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Happy birthday, Gary. Love you.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Birthday, Gary. Dinah.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Thank you
Happy
more.
birthday, Gary.
Man, we love you.
Brilliant surprise.
Happy
Thank you all very
Gary,
much.
we
birthday,
love you, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Birthday, Gary. I love
Thank you
you.
all very much.
We love you.
Thank you.
We love you,
Love you,
Gary.
Gary Racer.
Thank you all very much. Thank you so much. What a surprise.
Happy birthday,
Gary, you are
Gary.
my
Love
champion.
you.
I miss you all of
You're
you.
so very loved, Gary. You're so
We love
very,
you,
very
Gary.
loved.
Yes, miss you.
We
Love
miss
you
you,
all.
Gary.
Thank you so very much.
Happy
Have a
birthday.
great day, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Love you.
Happy
Love you,
birthday.
Dad. Happy
Very
birthday.
much. Thanks for the surprise, all of you. Thanks for taking the time out of your lives. Thank you.
Love you, Gary.
Thank you for
Thank
everything.
you.
Thank you.
Love you, Gary.
Love you all.